Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. So it's away we go then. Cruyff making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news. Yeah, it's all! Now, who's going to be first to this? Buffon. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cruyff with the cross. Nice interception, well timed. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's clever.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Nemecha. And it's Vieira. Well timed, excellent interception. Neto. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vieira. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kaka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Eto'o. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. So it is still 0-0. Schweinsteiger is herring after that one. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Schweinsteiger. Guardiola. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Gerrard running with intent. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's managed to get rid.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options. This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Gerrard. Guardiola. Maldini. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Pirlo makes a dash for it. And now the breakaway. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Brilliant save from Buffon! Desai with the clearance, engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe, well, he's going to be disappointed with that, because that has been slung wide. Nicely aimed pass. Kaka. And this is Messi. Nemecha is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Schweinsteiger. It's a threatening ball. Yeah. It's Cruyff. Vieira. Schweinsteiger. And it's Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schweinsteiger! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Desai. Guardiola. Nicely shaped ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's quick to return it. Kaka finds himself offside. That's the end of the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side yet off the mark.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Vieira concedes a free kick for that. Turan. Kaká.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Eto'o. And the shot! Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's Eto'o! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Mbappe is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Varane, and he welcomes it in. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Gerrard, Mbappe, renowned for his... It's Gerrard! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. He's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. And still we await the first breakthrough. Can he get on the end of this? That has ended up in no man's land. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Guardiola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto'o. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Cruyff.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. Ibrahimovic. Real chance! And it's Gerrard. He's had a shot! Oh, what a mistake!
Barcelona clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Manchester United. El dorsal 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 23. Kaká. El dorsal 14.
Nemecha.
Serán sustituidos por...
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well
El
stopped.
dorsal 17.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is a little undercooked.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Look at the space. And Owen! Michael Owen! Screamer! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power.
Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by and there goes the final whistle. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Contra Manchester United.
And it was all yellow. What a sight it is here at the famous Estadio Banorte. Anyone out there not in one of those famous Club America shirts would feel almost naked. So straight into the action. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Now it's Memphis Depay. No, he's just misjudged that one. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pirlo. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cruyff. Messi.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Vitinha.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both.
Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking for options for movement. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Can he get it through? That's a lovely, neat pass. Great vision. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played out wide. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Club America clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. No, again, there's no way through. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. That's a sharp pass. And he's intervened well there. Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vitinha, not the most accurate pass.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Silvestre. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Kimmich. He's found a way through. Thuram attempts a clearance. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Silvestre finding himself in space. Club America with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Impressive jump! He will be livid with himself.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. And this is Inzaghi. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get rid. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So into the second half. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Kaká has it in a wide position. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. Vieira is the team's great visionary. And De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Club America clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And this is Inzaghi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And he's had it nicked away. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kaka is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now it's Memphis Depay. It's played through for him. And he can clear it away. Club America have reclaimed it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Oh, what has happened here? Plenty to aim at here. Your impressions so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Thuram. And here's De Bruyne. And this is shot at goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Silvestre is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's beaten the last man. Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cambio en el América. Número 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Número 7.
Pirlo is there and he can pick it up. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Eto'o. Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
The team... And the shot! And again! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Real chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That has ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Diaz. Time added on 4 minutes. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post. But he's left disappointed.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Drogba.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.